Hello, welcome to Mystic Moon. So I'm going to start today off with, let's go and do a pick a card reading for the collective. This will be a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching it, it's a moment that it's best for you. We'll be doing pick a card readings here and there. I'll save on this candle. I thought today, especially since we're about to start August, I guess I could change it and see about August predictions, general August predictions. But I was thinking career. For those who are in the job force seeking jobs with the summer, people are coming back or just getting ready to wrap up their summer vacations, right? The next hiring spree will be happening in the fall, for the fall, for the fourth quarter, fourth, starting fourth quarter. Should I do jobs or should we do August? Maybe we'll do August after all. I'm going to edit the title. Let's do August, pick a card. Of course, then it wouldn't be timeless. Could still be interesting. I'm going to keep it to career. Now, I've been feeling that. So, let's go and see about August. Not August, excuse me. About career. General career predictions for a pick a card. And in fact, I'm going to use these. Let's get our three cards that we'll pick two. Cards going overboard, but in their containers. So just the pack. So I'm going to lay out the pick of cards in a moment. Let's go and choose three cards. So card number one. Oops. I'm so used to shuffling now with a smaller deck. This was my deck all last year, however. It has a unique vibration to it. All right, so pick a card. These are your three options. You have a Six of Pentacles. Go up a little closer. I don't want to burn my card. You have Six of Cups, if that speaks to you. Six of Cups, well, you can tell by the imagery what it is. This means a little different than what is in the standard classic decks. This really is more about community service, almost in Six of Pentacles type of energy, but from the heart. Option number two is a Nine of Cups. Still have that same classic connotation, success, self-satisfaction. Option number three, the Chariot. So Which cards speak to you the most for job opportunities? Option number 1, option number 2, 7 of Cups, or excuse me, 7 of Chariot, 6 of Cups, Chariot, and 9 of Cups. Either way, if you ask me, all three are very interesting, and they all have their very unique gains that can be obtained from them. So pause it on those three. I'm not really going to go and leave it much longer on that, on which card speaks to you more. Okay, you can pause it there if you need to think about it. Which one resonates with you at this time? I am going to start going into it. So if you chose option number 1, 6 of Cups, option number 1, what you need to know for your career, for your work, for finances, all things relating to work, labor, and being compensated for it, being hopefully properly compensated for it, while also hopefully being appreciated for your professionalism, right? That's the whole meaning of this read in general. 6 of Cups. I have a King, the Crown of Wands, and King of Wands energy, Crown of Wands. Seven of Swords, and 2 of Swords. So first off, what I'm seeing about the 6 of Cups, what you should know about work. Just because, let's say, the environment may seem a round table, diplomatic, equalitarian type of approach, doesn't exactly mean that a workplace is still a workplace. And those who strategize and still look for the moments to lead, that's essential. It feels though if you chose 6 of Cups, regardless if you're interviewing or in a workplace already, you're going to have to utilize tact and strategy. There is the element of diplomacy here as you work for your gains. Always keep in mind, number 1, your gains. With 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy, here I would say, as you work, it's like, have that teamwork, round table type of skin, of coat, like a coat you would wear. Still keep in mind, always keep in mind your own gains. It is in your best interest to be as entrepreneurial, and in that respect, look out for your own interest. Also push. If you see any opportunities to go and push and suggest improvements, do so. I would say outspokenness in terms of putting forth ideas and suggestions would take you very far in this energy. See if there's anything more I can add to this. Though I do feel it really is all about taking the leadership position whenever possible. Innovation is really going to be your key to go and stand out. And keep those suggestions of improvement coming. Also, too, let me go and say that in this energy right here, clarifying our Six of Cups, I wonder just how beneficial this would be to go and share your ideas and your input with a larger group, whether it's your department, your team, etc., or just literally go to the top, go to your boss. You have a moment to go and share ideas to your boss's boss without appearing, well, Machiavellian. Do so, but I would say that in this energy too, the highest you could possibly go and share your ideas to, even if it's an email CC to both your boss and maybe HR. I don't know. I leave that up to you, the mechanics of how you would work that. But I would say as well, with the ideas that you share it with the highest levels. Nice strategy if you think that you're dealing with, say, in a department with people who could, or supervisors who could take your credit, and think about how to go and balance that out so still your ideas reach the right amount of ears, but at the same point where they generate from is not lost in the crowd. Ridiculous message right here. Let's go and see message number 2 with Chariot, if you chose Chariot. So if you chose Chariot, for what you need to know about work, about jobs, about careers, about interviews, take this as it resonates. Perhaps we'll do other readings that are more specific around specifically interviewing, or specifically if you're in a job, be employed, unemployed. We'll see. The more specific the questions get, the more specific the answers become. This is just general. Three of Swords. So first of all, I'm going to say with Three of Swords coming under Chariot, have a thick skin. You may feel like perhaps you've been slighted, or perhaps the past history of whatever you've been pursuing in work has been not that bright. You've been smiling through some unsmileable situations. But in this energy, literally, it's telling you to have a thicker skin and also shed what's there. Realize that just you're not being treated respectfully. There's all sorts of connotations that come into this. But first of all, have a thicker skin and let it go. Stomp it out. Look down on it. Let's stomp it out. That's what I would say in that energy. Three of Swords is accompanied by a Champion of Swords. So stomp it out, because first of all, you don't have time. You really don't have time to go and allow the ick to follow you, to accompany you on the path in which you are striving for. You can't make big movements with excess baggage. And in this card, it's all about making the big movements, the big gains, the big jumps. I'm also going to say here in this energy of Chariot with Three of Swords and Champion of Swords. Champion is the night energy, by the way. I'm also going to say that in this energy, don't necessarily expect traditional means to get you ahead. And by that, I mean, don't think that you're going to go and work a job and maybe you'll get a promotion. I mean, you're not saying you can't get a promotion, but I feel like for the gains that are possible right now, this advice that you need to hear, I think if you think step 1, step 2, step 3, methodical, slow and steady, that's not the energy that's going to get you to where you could be, where you could be faster. In this energy, there are jumps you can take. You can go and take those daring jumps and succeed as long as you realize, focus on your goals and realize too that people who have the ability to jump as opposed to methodically doing step 3, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, in this energy you can start from step 2 to step 20. You just have to push and be daring, have a thick skin, push, push, push. It's a coin. 6 coin is the last energy that's here. Bottom of back energy here, Ace of Wands. Yeah, in this energy, there's a big gain for you to be made, provided you go hard and you go fast and you shed what isn't necessary. And I do think in that you're going to go and have doors open precisely because of your vision and tenacity. Vision, tenacity, and a thick skin. All right, that's the Chariot energy. Go and check out 9 of Cups. So if you chose pile number 3 with 9 of Cups, see a message you need to know. Nine of Cups with a message you need to know. In work, in career, for you watching at this moment. Well, first of all, bottom of the deck energy with Wheel of Fortune, I would say 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups. First of all, you know, it's interesting in this energy because under 9 of Cups, it's comfort. We already mentioned that, right? In this energy, there is a fluctuation of both comfort and discomfort. Fluctuating. And I would say the comfort, it's almost the fact, you know, this isn't necessarily a painful situation. Right? This is a Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords with a 9 of Wands. It's not discomfort here. We're not talking about discomfort. Definitely tiresome energy. Definitely exhausting energy, but also too under Queen of Wands, nothing that you can't handle and can't wait for. And you have been handling and waiting for the satisfaction to come. And satisfaction is coming in. In this energy, there's still a little bit of a delay. A little bit of delay. So I would almost say in this energy that is almost there but not quite. Message number one would be to almost conserve your energy. Think of it as, before you go out on a run or something, you don't burn yourself out before you physically exert yourself in an actual competition. Pace yourself, number one. Also, in this energy, I would also say don't do too much. Don't do too much that will get you exhausted, because I do feel, again, there's a little bit of delay with this energy. Success is coming. An offer is coming. Success is coming. But you don't want to go and burn yourself out by the time it comes. So I'd also say, too, maybe in this energy, maybe you're in a career, for instance, where maybe the interview process, you do take-home test for free. And you say, oh, well, I can do this take-home test for free, take-home assignment. It looks suspiciously like free work, free unpaid work. Maybe you can say, well, I could do that. It's no big deal. And I'm sure you could do one. That's one assignment for one company. That's no big deal. But then if you're doing two assignments, if you're doing three assignments, if you're doing four assignments, everybody's there asking you to go and produce a free work sample, even though maybe you have a portfolio or what have you, they're still asking for those free work samples. So that's an example of, in this energy, I would recommend you, sit back and see, is that really worth it for you to put out that extra step for work that may or may not pan out, that is essentially unpaid work. Unpaid time that you're putting your energy towards, that perhaps you could be, number one, relaxing, or number two, you could be reading up on learning a new skill, whatever, right? But I'm just saying there are other ways that you can go and put that time and energy. You could apply for more jobs, right? So it takes 5 hours. Oh, it takes 5 hours. Only take 3 hours. And we have this project. Would you mind covering for the project and finishing it up, wrapping it up? And you know that by wrapping that up, you're going to be working well over 40 hours. You're going to be working extra hard with your normal workload and someone else's workload that they're bringing to you because you're so competent and reliable. Well, competent and reliable is good. An increased workload without increased pay is not. Again, I leave that up to you, but I'm just saying, I feel like in this energy, because you have the capacity, here to take on a lot. And the message here is to watch that, because you don't want to get burned out. There are opportunities that will make you happy, but you're not going to have that realized any faster, any better, any faster, or any, not better. No such word as better. Well, there is better. Anyway, there's no such energy like that for that. In other words, definitely pace yourself. Don't stress yourself out. In this energy, I want to say you are good enough. Work that you do and what you offer and your presentation that you have is good enough. Good enough to make a decision of whatever possible boons are offered for you to get them anyway. So don't tire yourself out. Don't stress yourself out. Don't do unnecessary work would be the advice I'm getting here. All right, so that concludes career advice cards. I have 11. I think everybody asked for every sign. I'm going to be busy. I'm not. Love. Check those out if you're interested. I will be doing new love, person on your mind, and person on your mind breakdown by sign. And if there's somebody who you already dealt with, check the earlier months and see. It's curious, right? Anyway, I'm going to go and keep this live up for a little bit longer. I do have one email request for reading, but I may do that part. I'll just leave this up for the next hour, but if you wanted to pick a card, the pick a card ends here. I'm just going to leave this running for about 40 more minutes. And then if you would like a reading, a personal reading with me, feel free to email me. You can look in the description for that. Preferred payment platforms if you want to donate, or if you want the reading, or you want to donate to the collective, show a little love, is Buy Me a Coffee or Cash App. If you would like a private reading, completely private, feel free to email me. If you don't mind if it's on recorded on one of these lives, let me know what alias you'd like me to use. Sometimes the one that I have now, I'm just going to go and put it up. A separate video of that. Okay. I will see you all later, all next time. Bye-bye.